Okay, we are live. Thank God we are live. Fambulem. This na the then and now media empire. And then this na Cycle John Barry, Canto na today, Thursday, the 16th of November 2023. So we get a guest today, like una be not see the flyer be they go out, and then we get a great somebody we of course now a well-known person in Sierra Leone, and when it comes to politics and other issues, but he get for kind introduce himself. But before then, I dey ask una all the viewers for share the links to as many people as una can. Stay tuned, stay connected. This is the Then and Now Media Empire. Okay, Fambulem, again, once more, we are all welcome. And then we go look for the guest for making introduce himself.
Okay, family, good evening from the end. It's slightly after 10 o'clock from Sierra Leone, Freetown. And me now, Arthur and Nathan Ifayomi Pierce, a member of the All People's Congress, and also a member of the Reflection WhatsApp group where we all day with Secretary John and plenty other big people in our country. I'm a proud Sierra Leonean, like me country, like me people, and we all work towards the development of Somalia. Once again, I want to say welcome to all my video and um, this me brother ain't able me past anybody.
Yeah, Ato, we don't know waiting. You they come on and off, on and off. We don't know whether you will come closer to the mic or something because you they come on and off, or maybe the internet. Okay.
Mm.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
get me?
Okay.
You get me now?
Yes, I did get you now. Okay, so Ato, thank you so much and for honoring this invitation. Like I just want to give a little bit of background as to how we manage get Ato for come na this place for make we talk, we discuss on issues like more especially we dey focus on so many issues, but we dey narrow down like to the kush where they go on. Of course, me and Ato, we get discussion and whether you call it discussion or debate or something regarding the Kush business na Salone as how the strategy or how for Fed, whether as a country would they on the right track or we don't use the right mechanism for fight the Kush. So well, me being the praise the of course I be acknowledge, I no go say praise, I acknowledge the work of the director of the drug enforcement agency, something like that. And then regarding the sensitization, then Ato say no, well, we get, I believe say in getting your views as to which mechanism will be very effective in curbing the kush way the ravage of society. So now based on that, me and talk, we decide say, okay, you know what? Why can't we just come on the media and discuss so that the wider public, and because this is a national issue where everybody for come on board, irrespective of your political views or whatever. And this now purely with the talk on this kush business. So Ato get in your well in your way where you think again now if he say is get strategy where we go able curb the kush. So Ato, tell me a bit about this kush business in the country.
Okay, thank you very much again. I hope you get me very clear now.
Yeah, I dey get you clearly.
Okay. And to start with, push not today, it don't start now. But I want to be correct. I think They almost they spent like almost 5 years all inside Freetown. Say it don't go all over. Not district, not in this country right now where Kush don't enter. Why am I saying this? It'll tell you about the powerful network where the Kush sellers or Kush drug pushers they don't develop now in country. Amidst all other forces, them like the police, the military, we don't checkpoint them now, but still they reach the farthest of all. They go now, don't go Kono, don't go Long, don't go Pucheng, don't go Makeni, Potloko, everywhere. And this Kush family need for understand say na- that many household people then don't they buy them or let they use them as a product within the able for generate income, take care of themselves and then livelihood. Why? When I do me research about the Kush about 2 years ago and talk to plenty people and talk to some even policemen themselves, I understand say now they buy Kush because they say get 8 to 8 profit. So for example, if you sell them, you get 2 million loans. So Sierra Leoneans them because of the poverty and the high inflation of the country, they do anything, absolutely anything now for generate money now we country for survival. Then one day within our top offices they involved in corruption, we all know. Cash loss, misappropriation of government funds. We always see how the one they're involved in drugs, the one when a girl picking they're involved in promiscuity for one man to one man for survival. Then the boy picking and they involved in drug pushing for raise money for their livelihood, for let them go able for take care of themselves, pay them bills. And the reason why I make I dey give this background now for let family understand how deep, how strong the cushion fasten inside Sierra Leone because it don't become a product of an economic engine where they source families in communities and in. So if you don't buy these millions and then you dey sell them, you put 8 to 8 profit, you get 2 million loans. That's some kind of business no dey. And the fact that the enforcement agencies, they went at the police, they not seem like then they're able for clamp down the importation coming into the country. It seems as if Kush na some kind of way nobody able for clamp down the source. So at first when you begin, people then begin sensitization, you know, people community organizations then start up with sensitization, police then begin make 1, 2, 3 arrests, government officials then begin to talk, say we for stop. We can see people then begin to die in our communities. In fact, people then don't begin to die. Some people in the sleepwalk, or nothing as sleepwalk, eh? They team up so they odd. Then but some of them they foot and then they swell, till they pull bad, so foot they pull water. These are all of the ramifications that we get, where you did. And when you don't become so addicted inside your body, if you not take them, you need to feel fine. If you feel like you sick, if you feel like that kind of tablet so you for take for you feel well. That's what the addiction because it's some kind of a chemical way. Oh my god, I don't know waiting and put together for form that kind of chemical day. So family them this crucial to find thing in this country, not to find drug at all. And it don't destroy plenty people in our country. Don't pack them psychologically, don't pack them health wise. And because of the cushion, the thief have back. What the thief have 1 foot have back. Because of the cushion, the thief then go thief empty pots na fire. Because of the kush, possible bookie engi boxer, possible this dey not just the health wise, it dey affect them psychologically, it dey destroy them. So na something wey I been dey pay serious attention pan. But I can't realize, say, with all the ramifications them with this push, with it is people they die 10, 12 inside 1 month. Some communities people die 5, 6 inside 1 week. And the last news where me and this my brother self watch before we get this back and forth the conversation and
Mm,
reflection for we see the NDMA boss talk saying that 12 dead daily body then bury that particular day we die of kush related. Why are they tell family all in thing they are? Now because family understand the seriousness of this push. So my argument where I been dey put forward for family for understand and the fact that my brother Mr. Barry, John Barry, be they say they gladly with the way how this man Mr. Daya Kai Kai,
Jaya Kai Kai.
Daya Kai Kai, now the
Mhm,
new NDM boss, where they go on with sensitization. They go
mhm.
to communities, they go explain them what's kush, and if you take kush, what will happen. Then I've been disagree with the approach. The approach nine have been a challenge where I've been get with many people where I'm delicate today. I did at this forum for explain to Salone people nationally and internationally. For me, I believe that we cannot keep doing the same things and then we want to expect a different
Okay,
result.
okay. Ato, before you go further, let me just again clarify something here. Because we don't see the Jaya Kai Kai, it go na the communities, it go sensitize the people them. Like, but Ato say, the Sierra Leoneans them already know about Kush. Awareness has already been raised. So therefore, then therefore take another step for able curb, like his side say, then therefore crack down on the one the way they import. Is that not so?
Yes.
The one the way they sell. But after before you go there, before you go delve into that, we don't see in the past pictures of police officers as well as some military guide them as well where don't the incept don't involve in this course. So these are the people where they search let's say a checkpoint for whether in the transport course and then thing in this. So how you feel say that thing they go then go able because these are the people the way they fed and crack down the coach. If they some of the members, we know they say them all, we know they say again that the IG approve them, but in any community, in any group of people, will get bad people. But how you go reconcile that? How they were going to fight at the same time, then get people the way they take up.
Okay. If you see where I begin this discussion, I tell you the importance of the economic impact we kush get around. And why I tell you about the economic impact, I also tell you about the with Sierra Leone that we can do anything for get money, do anything for get money. So irrespective of your position, being a policeman, being a military man, because of the hardship, because of the acute poverty, people can bend down low to do anything. So now, in a situation wherein policeman see push being transported from a vehicle to up country, that policeman they he knows say that cushion a value. If then get a certain money, there's a possibility say it goes make like you not see. You understand me, sir? So on
Mm.
that basis, now make you they see say the coach they go all over the country. Also, you dey see say we don't see videos and pictures where military personnel and policemen they also don't get affected by the kush intake. We don't see embarrassing videos and social media for that. It tell you say the habits don't go na every facet of society, every all levels, money man, poor man, middle class, students, college, grad. I tell you the other day, say you not need for go far for go look for kush. You just need for common you do. turn at the next junction, you go see person dey with. I also tell you, say there are people wey are street hawkers wey dey put am at dem popo bag or dem side purse wey dey. Dis dey tell you how rampant this kush don turn like na every community. I also talk about the high level of sensitization. I mentioned to you the other day that Caritas, plenty NGOs, they don't take the communities them all over the country for sensitize people them about kush and the ramifications they will come after when you take kush. You go die, you go sick, you go swell. And the community people, they then self they see the condition swell and the community how they die. The community people the way that they go for go talk to, then self don't see over the years how people they lost their life because of the kush that they take. The reason why make me not agree with the approach of sensitization as the only means for combat kush in our country. I make reference to a
No,
point where I say,
Ato, wait, before you go further, again, we don't know because whether that na the only means then they use for curb the kush. So the only thing we just talk about the brilliant effort by going to the slums, engaging these youths, we directly engage in the kush. So maybe then get other strategies. So what strategy that you really feel say effective for curb this kush?
okay, the point I want to make, I don't say
Mhm,
don't get earlier. I said you
mhm.
cannot keep doing the same things
And get the
if
same result.
and then you want to have a different result.
Mhm,
You're not going to do the same formula
mhm,
all the time. The thing not they work. They do and back. They say you want to get different results.
mhm,
So we need for change. We approach sensitization not enough for curb kush now community. The very first step when me feel say government for put plenty drink pan now for ensure say then crack down on the source.
mhm,
How this can inside we country. Now, kush is being sold for 5,000 leons, as cheap as 5,000 leons for one pack. Small one so they can wrap on paper. It means say it's so cheap that excess inside we country. You know, because the country and there is a very high measure for crackdown on the source. If now serious smuggle entails, one of
mhm,
them bring that means that drug you know go be as cheap as 5,000.
mhm,
Because it they tell you say the way how the kush cheap, they tell you say not much about cracking down the station push into the country is being done.
mhm,
So access, there is a very huge access and a lot of the supply they reach inside the country and then for distribution. Now
mhm,
make the excess in demand. It,
mhm,
it is excess than the demand, so make it cheap. So because if them be the crack down on the source, I'll tell you for free, say they're not going to sell that drug the first at 5,000. Now the first step will make me not believe say much work is being done.
mhm,
If they begin stop the source, we go begin see say yes, the price and the value of the kush they go up until because once there is huge demand and the supply is not enough, scarcity they come. And once scarcity come, definitely the price they go. But for over the years, I'll tell you that kush in price constant, not a change. Five And if you watch this, if you study, if you don't follow this thing again, the comedy follow them from
mhm,
20 in 2020, 2021, the price constant with the high level of inflation, all other things they go up, but the cushion price that they go up, it will tell you that the source where they bring the kush come in this country is so constant and the supply now and they reduce, and then little effort is being made to crack down the importers. To me, at the the government will pay more attention, use more resources in ensuring that they do proper investigation, get hold of the people them in the community where they sell kush, get hold of the people in the community where they sell kush,
Mhm.
arrest them, interrogate them, let them show you who that them buy to. From that person, they will show you who that himself buy to. The other one will show you who that himself buy to until we reach to the source.
Yeah, but Ato, I've been also listening one way where the same executive director been the talk to them about them. He say, well, like how they not identify them. He proposed say, well, he asked them as to whether the bobo them go willing if they take them like something like to a rehab center. He said, but them bobo them back the same bobo them. He say, if I can quote and directly, he say now una get for go show we the one the way they sell Gilna. So you know, fin say then the day like in the minds of the director as well.
Well, I'm happy you said that. I'm
Mhm.
really happy you, because if that day for don't happen 5 years ago, 4 years ago, 3 years ago, 2 years ago, by now we're not even this kind of discussion. Seku John, if me go thief, why I go thief, I go sell na Belgium. Then Belgium man, the police go catch the Belgium man with the product. I go thief. The Belgium man they can find me. Say na ato, na him sell give me. They're the only Belgium man, they hold me. Straight away, usa a thief am. You said go show say na yaso a thief. It's as easy as that. But we dey find out say we dey yeri, say dem dey hold certain people dem in the communities. But how dem dey left dem back, come back in our community, can continue for sell the kush. Me and you, wey na ordinary citizen, we no sabi. And then you dey see that one dey wey dey sell the kush, big man and society inside our community now. Because then they get money and then they get serious money wey even the community people now, they emulate, they say they copy from them. The reason why I tell you say na 8 to 8 profit. So you go see one big man at community now don't sell push trade, don't be loss, don't buy motor car. Now in a seller again self, it is supply but body no more now. Where they work out on a bag, on a side post, where they sell in a college, sell in secondary schools. This is how the kush don rampant in the country. And I'll tell you, it's getting worse every day. And the fact that many of us understand the ramification, the positive of thing, and self-harm something. You know, things can go Sierra Leone to a point wherein certain people where they wake up to the same situation every blessed day, they cannot take care of themselves, they cannot feed themselves. No job, no food, no house, no place to sleep, no hope. They don't get nothing for live for again as to how they don't feel. They don't feel like neglected from society. And I'll tell you that's a very good number of we youthful population. We don't believe say they just need for the in high,
No,
they just need
like
for the in on drugs. They just
for support what you they talk. I listened to several interviews because the director been dey talk to some of them. A lot of them, waiting them point out, then say they not get job, they not get nothing for do. So they say then one for make there were one for little help way, make we come up on this and so that we go able for make we get job. So they associate whether the stress will come as a result of the joblessness or anything in the but continue with your submission.
yes. So you don't confirm what you had to say. The social problem in this country plenty. We have so many of in fact almost everything in Sierra Leone now is a problem. And I'll tell you for it now this country now a very big challenge for let somebody able to afford for it a proper meal. So where young wake up 3 days 1 week, 1 month, 2 months. e dey bec- And then paddy can simply just tell you say, well, na so me wa take this drug here, so I dey feel fine and dey forget about all my stress. Na so boku of them go inside this drug here, sample, sample. And then once they get into the drug, that moment wey they take the drug, one jack, two jack, three jack, they don't feel some kind way, they not dey understand. It's like I don't know how to explain it because I have never, me know how they take drug before, but now some kind feeling where I don't know how to explain it. But it's an extraordinary feeling where it seems as if they take away them their stress as to how they can say. And if they get that good feeling, they then begin as if they forget about all the worries, and it becomes a normal thing to them for the taker all the time. As they feel stressed too, they feel left out, they feel deprived, then they take them. Unknowingly, they destroy themselves as a result of depression and stresses. I
Okay.
told you this country, young people, them, boy picking them, with plenty we involved and drug pushing. With plenty we involved and the intake of drugs, all kind of kush, tramadol, jamba, spark 5. They get so many of them. You understand me, sir? And gal picking them as well, majority of them. We not for take away the fact that society don't scatter, things don't fall apart, the center can no longer hold. So many things. These are the
But Ato, I think say we get for go into certain thing then because you don't highlight well say people them they hardly afford food. Where if you talk to some man, he will dispute that. But we get for go into that soon. But we just want tell family them for share the links to as many as possible, many people as possible, and then we dey come back after this short break.
Tame accountants specialize in providing a wide range of accountancy, tax and business advisory services to small and medium-sized businesses as well as individuals and private clients. We operate as an extension of your internal staff, giving you maximum flexibility by allowing you to rely on us for any of the services that we offer. Our valued clients include startups charting their course to success, sole traders making their mark in the world of business, self-employed individuals paving their own way, partnerships building stronger futures, limited companies ensuring financial stability, contractors securing their financial future, CIS contractors finding financial clarity, subcontractors thriving with our expertise, landlords making property management a breeze, those looking to sell their business unlocking potential profits, employed individuals finding financial peace of mind, even hairdressers managing their unique financial challenges. We are open, approachable, and friendly, the perfect choice for small businesses like yours. Our dedicated team is always ready to connect with our clients, ensuring their financial success. At Tame Accountants, we are chartered certified accountants with a deep understanding of tax and business advisory services. So, whether you're just starting out or looking for a trusted partner to navigate complex financial waters, Tame Accountants is here for you. Don't wait, get in touch with us today and experience the difference.
Okay, Fambulem, we are back again. This na the then and now the TNN Media Empire, and then this na Psycho John Barry, the canto na live from England, and then today we get Ato Pierce. Of course, Ato Pierce na somebody we a lot of well known na Sierra Leone. Whether you somebody like him or not, because that way you can't take it away from him. He done for the past 5 years. He active in politics. So and he dey advocate, he dey talk for Sierra Leoneans, and then so that's why a lot of people in Sabiam. But Ato, before we go a bit about the current situation, the economic situation of the country, because you can do some work in relating to like for checking the prices of stuff in the country. But let's still go to this kush business. Like you paint a picture, say some people in the popo, like you dey see, like it's like the thing so rampant, and people can get sometimes they can get na them pause, they can get kush, like the pushers them. Okay, okay, I think we dey get some internet problem a bit with Ato. Okay, yes, he's back. So how you feel say dem go really able tackle this if e be say like the picture wey you dey paint na that na im dey prevail now society, because wherein people dem get am na pause dey work out, and so how you feel say government go really or the authorities go really able for tackle this? Which strategy you feel say dem for put in place?
The second approach where they feel say government for put in place or for put plenty tank pan are the enforcement of um, bringing down those who are importing these products or this drug into the country to book. I feel say the source na something where we need for really close down na this country now. Like you, like you, like you an example. When government been very serious about fighting Ebola, they not only say Ebola before wash your hands. If you feel for report to the hospital, government go as far as if government here say person get Ebola na yeah or get signs and symptoms of Ebola, government they quarantine the area.
Mm.
Government they put police quarantine that area there. It'll tell you the level of seriousness where government been take the Ebola epidemic. Same way so for Corona. When Corona came, when people were houses were becoming infected with coronavirus, government not only sensitize say, hey, not go to public place, Corona they kill. Government been dey quarantine all the areas then where they suspect say person dey na get Corona. Why am I bringing Sierra Leoneans back to that? And for tell you say, if government not quarantine the source, these products will always dey inside the country, and then sensitization is a waste of resources. So you first of all need for close down on the source. When government begin for close down on the source, I'll tell you the price of kush will come up from 5,000 leones to 20,000 leones, and then to 30,000 leones, and then to 50,000 leones. Then it will become almost unaffordable for the ordinary man for. So when that they begin for happen, we as ordinary citizens now, Sierra Leoneans, we begin to know say, okay, measures don't take in place for clamp down the source. Because when you begin for reduce the intake of the importation of the drugs into the country, we go no. And then scarcity will come. And when scarcity come, definitely the price of the drug will go up. And the Salone man the way before buy and they go buy until they smoke the last kush inside the country, then kush inside the country again. And then you begin to think about rehabilitation now, taking these people to rehab and giving them psychosocial support, begin for to see how best you can cancel them and detox them and all that kind of thing in there. You know what I mean? So if
But
government not close down on the source,
Ato, you don't stress on this source, but again, how you feel say them will be effectively fight target the source, while well people then they say now some powerful people them we don't know the names of them, but then they say now some powerful people in a society they import this thing. So what thing are you take? What thing you feel? I know they say make you call person name Naya or call anything, but would that you feel say really they behind this thing away? They are more or less untouchable.
well, like you say, rumor is saying society, inside tough people inside society bring these drugs. Now make I dey tell you say government is not looking too serious in fighting this drug now the country. Because I don't tell you say government aware of the death will take place in the country because of There was a time where community people they mobilize, they hold sticks and stones. Then
Yeah.
they run at anybody or they take kush na the corner, they beat them, broke down them by father when they sell kush. They tell about the high level of sensitization inside the country. So any approach where government take when I for sensitize again, it's like throwing water on duck's back. Me granny can say for waste water on duck's back. It's as if you're wasting the resources, wasting the time. Because sensitization not an issue. Everybody knows say push they kill a community. But government just fast normal for say we desensitize, we desensitize, we desensitize. And wherein we don't get any issue, we don't get any good result from sensitization. Because then people are really can sensitize, they know. And then people are the same ones so they sell the push back to the community people them for get money for take care of their well-being. And then people are also don't know that kind of situation wherein they do anything for survival. Government able for provide for them.
Okay. Yeah. Would the okay? Yes.
Things can go na the country. Health are there, water there, data there, internet or price there, vehicle license don't go up, insurance don't go up, fuel don't go up, transportation there, thing for is there. Salon people then they live a magical way in this country. So then they do any kind of thing for survival. So if government really care about the life that we would lost every day, if they really care, and then the one day we they bring out when a big man they won't not sabi. If they're not only particular about the resources when they generate from this kush, by now they don't clamp down on the source. But if the source na big man, where nobody able for know, nobody able for see and catch, then what sense of sensitization when people are still die in a community every day? You know
But
what I mean?
you know, feel say for engage the bobo them and for make them go show, would that then can sell give them. Then they back now that find strategy.
Government been serious for fet who that they bring this kind kush, then they never don't get an already into never don't get an long thing. Because like I said to you, you just need for can catch Seku John we sell him a binti. Seku John they can you go side buy and to 4 day. 4 day can you go to side buy and to now the channel land with the workers the trade. You know what I mean? The commercial trade from the consumer to the retailer to the wholesaler to the manufacturer or to the importer. Straight away we don't see. And in 24 hours, government for you for no. Because
But
if they catch bra, call the other one bra, they call the other bra. But if you catch Bobo, and the Bobo will then catch, you go lock on a cell, then they lock on a jail, 2-3 days, then they pull him, he go back at the community, he go sell back, then catch him back, then then goes and lock on a cell, then 2-3 days, they don't want to know who that the bra, they lock him back, then they pull him back. Will they come back to the same situation, Secretary John?
no, yeah,
You know?
I see to your point, and I just want for remind Fumble them say, then they watch the then and now media empire. You know this platform for the past years, we dey bring people na yeah from all shades of opinion. So we dey can discuss, we dey discuss political issues, and now we dey discuss things the way they happen, where they destroy with communities, with society, with young people them, like in terms of these drugs. I believe say again, like what in Ato they do and what they do na yeah, na part of again the if government really then serious like how Ato say for listening to the voices with the help for sensitize the public because this platform then they listen we as far as Falaba, Kono, Moyamba, Bo, Kaila, people then they listen and can send messages them. So now that make we they talk about this kush because we feel say as Sierra Leoneans now also with responsibility for talk about issues them way they affect we young man, especially look the last week or so at 12 they say 12 people them nine them bed 12 young man them. So we help the government for create awareness and then we help them also to come to bring out solutions so that the one and the relevant authorities go able incorporate anything where they are in a year where them feel say okay this could be a brilliant idea or like actually again there's nothing wrong for make them engage people that like after them we know exactly what in the happen at the country and regarding that. For engage, say, okay, now how you feel, say, for just speak on your brain and then we not discuss. There's nothing wrong with that. So that is, again, that will only happen if the authorities, like you rightly say, they are serious for fight the kush. Okay, so Arthur, now let's say, for example, we don't see the police them, then can go raid. Maybe some of them, but then are the last, the consumers. Nine in the hole, then go to the court, they say we don't hold our with kush and that. But like you rightly say, we go hardly hear say they don't hold the big guys. So you feel say with that attitude, more or less for hold the victims, the people that was supposed for them at the rehab center, then find themselves na court, from na court then go na prison. So you feel say if that is the like the norm, you feel say we go able for conquer kush?
Definitely not. Definitely not. Definitely not. Now this don't happen for the past 5 years. They go catch the one day where they smoke them, the consumers them, the one day where they buy them from the sellers, and then they hold, and then they can move slightly above the all the retailers them. Then when they hold the retailers them, where and then they supply certain communities, then you go see and tell them lock and sell 2 days, 3 days, 1 week, 2 week, then pull them back. When they pull them back, that's what the case they left. I did they left. And they go further past that. Then he come back to society. He come back like big man. He begin sell back. Then he begin sell back. He dey see say he dey make more money. Then until go dey 1 year, 2 year, 3 year till the number you know come. You understand me, sir? So when anything dey happen, he dey tell the other person who wants sell the drug, not look at side the whole lot dollar far. Look for the whole lot dollar far. Now money per make money so. So people they become involved. They're not afraid. They don't say that I can sit in a situation where they hold me and they pull me back. So they hold me and they pull me back. And somehow you don't go say I want to come out of the back. You don't still say bona basic. Once they make money. Because I tell you, the profit where they pan the business is so big. So people are not mind for take the risk for go sell 3 days for then can back and make 15, 20 a week. Inside 1 week. Some people pay that in a Sierra Leone 20, 15, 20 million a week. Whose job? We go pay you in a Sierra Leone. So the drugs they give you, man, they stop. As long as the source they come every day, every night. And it seems as if certain level of the drug people they get certain protection. They stop. So that make me go talk at any side anywhere. Say I don't believe in the level of serious government fighting drugs at this country. Bruh, if you go to a place like in my community, then government person call common ground. Around Robert Street Community Center and Nimbana Street, there's a place called Common Ground. If you go there right now, you see 50 young men in the Holy Lord. Right now. Right now, as I'm speaking to you, you can see over 50 young men, they all team up in a junction, or they link in a wall, or they sit down in one fence, they all they nod. Then they nod. As I take them, they nod. Then they sleepwalk, or their foot all go down swell. But then they beg every 5,000 leons we posting all for go buy the kush. They don't even remember for it. As anybody pass, then beg 5,000 leons for go buy the next pack. Anybody left in they thief thing away you don't even imagine say thief man sell for thief. They do anything just forget 5,000 leons for go buy this pack. And I tell you the way how the drug so cheap, it is so affordable. It is so affordable. Underline this word. It is so affordable to a point even the poorest of the poor will buy them. And even the poorest of the poor able for buy this particular drug. It will tell you that the supply chain is powerful.
Yeah, but Arthur, again,
The supply chain is so powerful, and the supply chain they all over.
yeah, okay. Arthur, thank you for that. We really appreciate the time where you really take for come engage and I have for me to talk. But we understand also say then can get more or less you why you say some local content, then can mix with something then na the country. So it's like not all the tea way then just pull from other country then they can smoke direct, then get some mixture them. How you feel say then we will crack down on them thing in there as well?
Well, once you don't crack down on the killer suppliers, you will able to forget proper investigation into all of that. Yes, Akiyeri say they can mix them with Salone Kush Wahala, some other mind. I ask the question. I'm a young man. I move around. I move around many places. I go to many places. I talk with a lot of people. I don't go na places there when I like cartel. I sit down there. I ask the right questions. I've been to so many slums. I've been to of course, you know, say I'm a politician. So I've traveled all over this country. I don't go now all the constituencies inside Western area, 28 constituencies, 75 wards. None the way I not go it. I don't engage a lot of people that take drugs. And these people when they take their drugs, they don't even know how to do it. They just do it. Because the first word when they come up from 85% brand stress. As you say, why you they take this drug? Why you they take this drug? Say brand stress. Why can take I can ease me stress. I say, what do you the stress? He say, my mama don't die. I don't get sight for sleep. I don't feel woke. I don't get woke. These are the stories, the real life stories. So out of frustration and depression, people they resort to drugs, addiction, and employment rate in this country. It's so big. So the market's so big. The market's really big. And until when a 5-10 minutes friction they give you. Imagine when you take it give you 5-10 minutes friction. So after every 5-10 minutes, you become eager, you become more thirsty for go take them back. So when you take them, after 10 minutes, you don't done by you want to take them back. After 10 minutes back, you done by you want to take them back. After 10 minutes, it done by you want to take them back. So for the day, one person they smoke 10, 15, 20 packs. Just because anything with the friction left them, it becomes so thirsty, it becomes so torment that if you don't take them back, then the friction can't inside body, they feel fine, they feel like he's sick. So these are the kind of situations we talk. So the sale is so high, the sale is very high. It's very high. So anybody will go buy impact today, can don't today safe. Because the demand high. So
okay.
You don't see?
Okay, Fambulem, Atopias, thank you so much. We dey come back after the break. But before then, we still they ask viewers for share the links to as many people as possible. We dey come back.
Tame accountants specialize in providing a wide range of accountancy, tax and business advisory services to small and medium-sized businesses as well as individuals and private clients. We operate as an extension of your internal staff, giving you maximum flexibility by allowing you to rely on us for any of the services that we offer. Our valued clients include startups charting their course to success, sole traders making their mark in the world of business, self-employed individuals paving their own way, partnerships building stronger futures, limited companies ensuring financial stability, contractors securing their financial future, CIS contractors finding financial clarity, subcontractors thriving with our expertise, landlords making property management a breeze, those looking to sell their business unlocking potential profits, employed individuals finding financial peace of mind, even hairdressers managing their unique financial challenges. We are open, approachable, and friendly, the perfect choice for small businesses like yours. Our dedicated team is always ready to connect with our clients, ensuring their financial success. At Tame Accountants, we are chartered certified accountants with a deep understanding of tax and business advisory services. So, whether you're just starting out or looking for a trusted partner to navigate complex financial waters, Tame Accountants is here for you. Don't wait, get in touch with us today and experience the difference.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, viewers, and then thank you so much, Ato. Okay, we just want for drift a bit. We go talk about bit of politics, and then again the economic situation of the country by virtue of waiting you plan do, because you now somebody where they do research, and you been done the do during where you been the NGC. So we and now where you been the make your submissions, you really stress, you don't, you emphasize on, like say, the economic hardship, economic situation in the country. They push a lot of people and for do them thing in day. So after we see where you come out NGC, you come APC, we see something there. How the transition? How you see the transition? I think say we still get after the a bit of hello, maybe the internet from Ato on your side. We don't know. Ato, you dey hear me? Yes, you don't go off, and then you know no more as usual. The internet they come on and off, on and off. But Fambulem, we just want for thank una all we the watch. We don't see we had don't come and say they can't capu sense. We had now that senior big platform we really they contribute for national development. Na Sierra Leone, then say they don't, then they do marvelous job as well, and part of the media platforms them, or you call it social media platforms, we they really push the agenda for develop a country. So we thank them for come and watch. And then while we dey wait for Arthur for make it come, maybe something is wrong there, maybe the electricity or internet, as una no know more that na the common cases what we can face when we dey interview people then from Sierra Leone. Like Ato been dey talk about the economic situations na the country. All things don't go up, the data, well, where you talk, they say you for be data wise. And then okay, Ato, you dey hear me now?
You are the first pan the internet, bruh. You know,
Yeah, I know. Yeah, exactly. So what you have been the try for say? From where we don't deal the try for get you on this platform for come explain from where you come on NGC. Now you party where una be really love, una don't be the defend and the progressive. I don't know. I think I can still like for use the word progressive. So you don't come out there, you don't go APC. How you see first the transition from NGC to APC? What in your experience?
uh, well, Fambulem, I don't have me experience by Salone politics, and that was short one. 10 years experience, and I joined KKY movement in 2013, and then I joined NGC, and then I rise to the position of regional chairman. And I worked for 5 years in that capacity as acting regional chairman, Tea Winner at the delegates conference. And then in January 28th, when I come to the conclusion that the NGC was not a political party but a sole proprietorship, owned, managed, controlled by Ella, the one of the person who inspired me into Sierra Leone politics. We actually preach about hope, opportunity, and transformation to me, convinced me for going to politics, and he promised that he will make we learn from him and then become a better politician in our country. So I was convinced, and then I get myself involved. And later on, all waiting, all the promises, all waiting say he change his mind, he turn back, he go back to side be one for go because he believes say probably ambition for become president, so for lot of lies political force we go able for uh, development now. So me and to been get for divorce in 2023 before the election. We been get separate ways because the ideology where we used forget we no longer share the same ideology. And yes, he made moves for forget me along with him, but I refused. And because I believe that this country deserves better, this country deserves that, and the SLPP government is ready and willing because it's not just about education. I see so many PhDs in this SLPP government, so many Harvards, so many, big colleges in the world. But at the end of the day, we prioritize because governance is not just about having the right educated people there. We need to have the educated and the willing people who are ready to make necessary change. A lot of willingness from the side of the SLPP, so I refuse never to get myself involved. And then I'll go back to the traditional party, the APC, where I've been there before, where I was persuaded to join the KKY movement.
Okay,
Uh,
but Ato, before you go, but interestingly, you left the NGC, you go to one of the political party where una the NGC them been they always cry down say these are the perpetrators of all the bad things the way they happen at Salone because now between APC and SFPP. But you go to one of them. So who's really changes? You feel say what you convince you for go back? Who's you been don't come on?
okay, good question. First of all, I want to tell people know say Atopia my politician. I don't establish myself as a politician over the years, and mean say as a politician, I get for then a political party for life for function as a politician. So the second point I want to make, um, when I was in NGC, I've been get for abide to the party ideologies. I've been get for join line with the party procedures and policies. Where we now all be no say we've been dey criticize both parties for what we your ideology people and for understand. But having noticed over years that the leaders them we been they move with we in that direction end up get for sweller all waiting them pull command the mods then sweller and back, and then somebody like maybe get principles and values. I can feel discouraged and I mean get for resign. I resign from the party and I tell them say, well, me not mix panda dance, they own one for dance. As far as me concerned, if we two want for organize, not right, I dey go back to my traditional party where I been there and I go try for carry the progressive ideology, go back there, go align myself with like minds them at the APC, and let we make sure say we do what we always want for do for the country, we go good for everybody. So for me for function back as a politician, I not go in at my own, I not go in at my junction or function as a politician. I need to be in a political party. A political party na a vehicle where you use for get to use for get to delivery. And me one guy not able to make the difference in this country. You need for group with like-minded people, irrespective of the political party within them. Me, I believe say if somebody really, really good in the SLPP, the way APC come into knowledge, but will push the country. I
So
believe.
Ato, you been get because now we they talk about these same vehicles where we done they use as Sierra Leoneans for the past 60 years. The same vehicles with them with them problems them. So but now you don't choose one of these same vehicles. So you feel say you the idea where you don't get the progressive mind where you don't go develop na the NGC. You feel say those minds they exist within the APC?
Of course, one of the reasons we make an set me I to them for go back to APC, because of in the APC, even whilst I've been there in NGC. You understand? And many people been believe or know me say I was a strong advocate for COP, the Consortium of Progressive Political Party.
Mhm.
Inside, I work with every political party will be the inside COP. I mean, get the opportunity for listening to them, understand them, look their ideologies, waiting they stand for, waiting they want for do, waiting they want for achieve. Inside COP, I had the opportunity to work with Dr. Samuel Kamara. I worked with him for long, over 5 years.
Okay, yeah, Ato. Yeah, you've been non-stop.
Inside COP, I work with
Mhm.
Adi Macaulay, I work with Yvonne Akisoya, I work with Cheno.
Yeah, I think say yeah, Ato, go on. I think say the internet still the
Hello,
money. You will not go stay long. We just want for you done this. Maybe I ask you two, three questions because the internet I know say back you busy, la no hold you too long.
yeah, me
Mhm.
expensive, and it's very expensive, but we still need to get the service. Now they get
Yeah,
me.
yeah, yeah.
I get me router, I dey pay for them every month, but we still not dey get the quality service. I follow it cinema how country can like.
And
But however,
then say una for be data wise.
exactly. Because I will tell you, I not find them, I not to be a surprise to many people because I done the work in the APC, many people, C4C, the Tambasandis, UP Antifemi. I done the work with PDP, Alaji Ben Kamara. I work with PMDC, Tony Sosa, that's my guy. So we had an organization called COP. We make a land for understand other political party ideologies. And I understand that the APC is a party that is really ready to prioritize the ideals of the people, the common man. They get respect for the ordinary Sierra Leonean. And me and that kind populist politician we believe say waiting the people they really need that this country nine them forget. And Sierra Leone people them really prioritizes their health, their food, their jobs, their reduced inflation, good economy, good and clean, affordable access to water, facility, health, energy, good and affordable energy. There key things there. If any government able to help for improve on the livelihood of the people with regards to health, water, food prices for Kandong, reduce fuel prices, making sure they help get data, they get lights. Oh my God, I'll tell you, Salon people are going really create jobs. Salon people are going really appreciate the government in there. And I believe one of the backbones of the APC, na Combra party, that party where they sorry for the ordinary man. And they get a grassroots approach, then they identify themselves with the ordinary people. So coming back to the APC for me was not a mistake. For me, it was a starting all over again in my political career. Can start back fresh, but I am in no hurry, and I'm also not feel lost because I believe I have made my impact in Sierra Leone politics. So always we come back for can now for can work with the good people where Dr. Sama Kama be don't put forward and the good people within the APC. Them plenty. All politics they want people waiting rights. Of course, I understand. Say even in families we get the bad one, then in families and in communities we get the bad people. I can understand that, but me basically just feel say APC get more, and then I believe say people are willing. I tell you about the willingness earlier on. So
Mhm.
they're willing at the education. I tell you, we don't see Harvard people, they provoke we now, they tactically they molest we, no respect for we. People always studying at Harvard, they tell you, but you have to be EDSA wise, you have to be data wise, you have to be rice wise. You know what I mean? Where things hard, where things unbearable, where would they complain? Now back talk would they get. So as I tell you, it's not just about the education, it's about the willingness to make sure you do what is right in the interest
No, yeah,
of the
but
people.
then they tell
So I
una
say,
say back
willingness in the APC.
ato, but then they tell una say bona advice then they give una for make una for use the thing rationally.
Tell you. Well, it's a tactical restriction. For me, this data will then make become so.
Yeah, like fumble them again when they watch the then and now media empire, and then with the appeal to una for share the links to as many people as una can. And then again, you don't see the internet. Now you they well they don't increase the price of data, but we still they get problem. Look like the quality, like some of we been they talk about. If una they increase, okay, fine. But una make
Usually, right? What
make
I
the
do honestly.
government talk about, make them emphasize, and then tell them service users and service providers say make them increase the quality, because look where we are at the talk still like the internet can get a problem. So yes, Ato, go on. Hello. Yeah, we still dey get internet problem from Ato in your side.
I'm
Yeah,
looking at
Ato,
the phone
Ato, you dey
using
hear
some
me?
internet working. I want to know where credit them.
Ato, you dey hear me?
Yeah, they get you now. I'm sorry, my internet they misbehave so.
Oh, okay, yeah, yeah. So like I mean, they just talk about the importance of government officials rather than just promoting the or defending the increment. Therefore, also press them service providers, yeah, for improve on the of the for improve on the quality. So at least when you pay, let there be value for money. Because look like what you they do, what in they happen. So now you don't pay boku money, but at the same time, for even enjoy your money, you know they able. So anyway, Ato, I see also something where I know able get me head around. Maybe you go help me. For example, like we see lot of una we been the NGC, una been they condemn the SLPP, for example, the policies, and then the way then they do things. And I believe, say, correct me if I'm wrong, still people and they suffer. In fact, a lot of people they say now people they face more challenges when it comes to food, and now you don't see data and all the services then they. Okay, but would they still see people them back they defend them? The one they were being they condemn, then they come back, then they defend. So what in don't change, we make the people that were been then are progressive, we been they condemn they were now they don't turn the defenders of the same system where them in the condemn. What in don't change, policy don't change, what in don't change.
Well, I'll tell you, say not of plenty people they do that. Make me know, say the people where we been they manage the tenant where with the NGC they support me at the pair don't join APC in all the districts then where I've been done the work all over the years. And if I remember when I been see mass resignation at the NGC and joining the APC, 99 will lead to me arrest and detention for 11 days na CID. You remember, we
Mhm.
then go fake say me get an account, then fake and say I dey talk to Adebayo for just for arrest me for stop the mass resignation and declaration to the APC. But also, I'll tell you, say, if you watch the 2023 results, you will see the some of the NGC say they perform abysmally in every area, even
But
in
them they,
Cambia
but I mean
district.
they say you not lightweight.
Well, now they tell you so. This lightweight, wouldn't they talk about? And the lightweight district chairman for NGC in Cambia and Keango APC. Now the lightweight this will make even the parliamentary that lost in parliament inside Cambia. This is how light I be. But anyway, let we not go back to one side. The small number of people where they talk about where been they defend, I mean where they defend SLPP now just because they say that they're in an alliance with SLPP. I'll tell you saying to most politicians and they are just prioritizing themselves, looking for appointments because if you look the SLPP been fool them with documents where they say alliance agreement for getting job, minister, ambassador. You be see the NGC chairman, acting chairman now, Sef Jesmet Suma, where they work at the gumble all over the country, all over the radio, television, say President Biono appoint him, President Biono. So it tell you that they are doing this for themselves. Then they're not doing this in the interest of the country. So my conclusion to this particular question is the one day when I be NGC, where we believe in the country, where we have been progressive, then the all the APC now, I'll tell you that for free. Then the APC now, even the one that we not officially join it, could vote for APC now. Because they are disappointed and then they are back to their senses. And and of course, let them be rest assured and let you be rest assured, let the public be rest assured, say me, are they in contact with all of them? Now, all the districts them whatsoever. And I know they ever stop for talk to them. I know they ever stop for the communicate to them and also engage them about what is happening in the APC.
Yeah,
We are doing a
Ato, you critics then go argue say, okay, then self go because would have been they say put Salone first or something like that. They go tell you say the president get fantastic ideas, fantastic dreams about Feed Salone and other thing them. So then say one for be part of that adventure day in the interest of Sierra Leone. What you can tell them people in there?
well. They said I'm married way for sweeter from the Bachelor's Eve. I've seen President Bio in his first 5 years, and and I don't believe that he has what it takes, and I don't believe that he has the team around him to deliver. And President Bio and his team not new people into me. What I see more from them is a lot of arrogance. I see a lot of yeah, development. I see a lot of division, not inclusive. Nobody not get sense reach them, and then get Harvard, and then studying all the best books and colleges and universities. Once you want for talk, then tell you say, "What are you? Don't know about governance." So the attitude, where I see from them people, and they not to an attitude where go make development come along them way. So I would be surprised if I
Oh,
see any progress.
but Ato, they will tell you say difference between well for be incompetence and for be arrogance. So you arrogance no mean say you are not competent, and if you are arrogant no mean say you no go deliver.
Well,
Yeah, I think the internet still they disturb Ato. Yeah, so we dey discuss about a bit of politics before we go. We not get much time. Ato, you don't come again.
Ade.
Yeah. So yeah, okay, don't go back. Yeah. So
Ade.
anyway, this na the internet na salon. Then just increase the price of data. They increase everything. Then say because of course the dollar and the then thing and then people are in a business and they do. But now it's like they're no focus on improving the quality the quality of this service. If people and they pay huge amount of money for data, make the people they enjoy what they pay for. Anyway, yeah, after I'll go out for you answer that question.
Yeah, I mean, they answer the question. I don't know what's the right one again.
Mm.
And in the internet, they
Yeah,
cut
yeah,
down.
yeah. So what
So
are they trying
please.
for say here? You they talk about, you don't talk about arrogance, you don't talk about but are they try for say somebody can be competent for do certain job. He qualify everything, qualification day, but then he arrogant. But that no mean say because he arrogant, he no go able to deliver for do wetin he competent for do.
Hello, you get me?
Yeah, yeah, I dey get you.
Yeah, I agree. I understand the position where you come off from. But I would just say about what is happening with the people around President Bill and why they are not performing. And one, I'm not talking about a particular individual.
Mm,
I'm giving you a general piece of how the supporters and chiefs, they perform in public and in forums and even on a one-on-one basis. They sabi all team. Nobody knows sabi reach them. And they learn all the book, they learn and they get all the experience. As far as they're concerned, words from somebody like us within the opposition means nothing. It's just an empty talk. They listen to nobody. Uh, so with that attitude, you know they're gonna sigh. Because however, you know, you know go just there you feel say that you know more for understand, like you know more sabi, you need for collaborate, you need for engage. Like I said, look like me and you, we get serious conversation about the approach of Kush. You talk your approach, I give me approach. At the end of the day, we meet at a point. So this is what is lacking from people from the SLPP. And then again, they're not getting willingness for make the right decisions. We're going to improve the people in life. They're not willing. There is this thing I told you about willingness and education. Now, two things where you need in a governance. The person forget the education and the experience, but if will be willing. Because if you're not willing, for example, I don't they shout a lot about salary harmonization. You don't hear me talk about salary harmonization. I don't talk about the living wage and the minimum wage. I've been talking to government over 5 years. Say, hey, you're not going to pay somebody 900,000 when months done or 800,000 minimum wage when months done. You expect that person there for glad in an office where they work. He go thief. Now make corruption not go done. You not go give the correct service because that in living wage they not enough for meet in demands them on a monthly basis. As a salary harmonization, first you know go they collect 20 million loans, 30 million loans, 70 million loans. That head teacher they collect 3 million loans. That senior teacher they collect 1,300,000 loans. When you look at the difference, disparity between yanda and yanda and yanda and yanda. In society, they you know say this teacher you not get for survive, no we no we no we no we. The head teacher, no, we no. But the way you look at one political appointment, when the man sits on a state house, you know, that's better in they collect $7,000. But when we talk about hardship inflation, they know they see the hardship, they know they feel the inflation because then they get $7,000 a month done. Then that teacher they get 1,300,000. And then they feel the pain. But I don't know if they back, they come back and tell the president build the work. So if we have a salary harmonization wherein government using and then government go for put some more money down to the ordinary people for their life back up. Then we all they manage the inflation how small they go. It go better small for we. At the way government they make put measures in place, the top level they fill up, the middle level they fill up, the bottom level they fill up. But in the situation we're in, if government they do salary increments, now the executive arm and the more they get the increments, down na 5%. The way inflation will don't go 100%, 400 per particular commodity. So then talk there also more for the talk. I don't do research. They tell salon people. I mean, the government say, listen, if you don't get like what should I say? If you don't get like inside Western area, yeah, Atlantic Western area, yeah, we in a free town. If you don't get 194,000, this not as of when I do this research, sir. When I be uh the 10th of August, August 10, 2023. Now last do research. Look with documents. I mean, the 10th. It's as of the 10th of August. If you don't get 194,000 links, you know the pay per person for each one time for the day. 194,000. So as of now, it don't pass. I plan for do am before the year they done. For that collect within the institution talek. So next year, we will get the Finance Act of 2024, where they take into effect in January. The new inflation that we get for CAM, 5%, we go add per rice, per this, per that, per that.
But
Compare with they pan 2023.
Ato we don't also yeri minister in the go defend that 5% increment. Then say in fact not to increment, then say na restoration. So then say in fact despite way them been done remove that tax day since 2009 or something. So now, but despite that, still rest the dear and the country, and then not feel say like this go bring make any difference in terms of prices. So I don't get me head
And
around that.
brother, let give you this quick one, eh? From 2018 to now, to the last year, rice don't increase by 189%. 189%. In 2018, I've been 235,000. The last year I do the survey at 680,000 for bag. Like you go to dollar, quick. Dollar. Dollar don't increase by 209%, 211% buying and selling. In 2018, dollar have been 750,000. The last ever I do the survey, that been 2,320,000. When a 209% increment, when a depreciation of the leons. You understand me, sir? So with all them big talk, the way the man that don't talk. For anything we didn't talk, waiting they talk, become applicable. Now paper in the left part, become actualized in the real life of Sierra Leoneans and the economy of itself. So now make us say, for let be part, let end pan talk. Before the end of this year, at the fundraise some amount of money, I do the survey again. All the districts them I collect the statistics. I calculate all the percentage increase. I keep them, like I keep this document so. This is why I call getting hardship looms over all sectors. I publish them free for government people and for see, listen, and understand. I even do some literature. Look at what explain certain things then for learning see.
But
But like I told you, me not
what
to
about
have
what about if they say you just what about if they accuse you say, well, job because you don't belong now at the opposition, the main opposition, like you just want for expose them or you want for give them bad name, we really not to the what they talk, correct, then can dispute that. How you go defend that?
well, I have been doing this from 2018. I have been consistent in doing this work. I don't miss one thing for another one. 2018, 2019, 2020, up till now. So saying I do 3 inside the year, 40 inside the year. For any major shake in the economy, I can do them. Any major shake in the economy, I can do them. Correct them and explain. I can go to the extent I project a living wage for government, for let government understand what I mean by living wage. Look at living wage. And they tell government say if Sierra Leonean as of that 10 day, if Sierra Leonean did not pay a basic salary of 3,261,000 as of August 10 right now, I don't pass. Because data don't go up, all of them don't go up. As of August 10, if you don't pay Sierra 3,261,000, 1,000. That Sierra Leone you know go end up able for survive. It's either I die or you end up in corruption at any office way they whatsoever. Because the cost of transportation alone for putting an Oscar on an office, we calculate months. Government. So that's what they do. I talk about the importance of transportation. Look at transportation wahala. I explain to them free of cost. Free of cost. So I don't do them consistently for 5 years, going to 6 years now. Whosoever when they follow me, know me, know say I don't do this work here, so free, of course. And somebody will really help me for amplify this work. Now, Dr. Dennis Bright, he helped me for push this work go all over, all side, all kind report, BBC, Afrobarometer, UN organization, all man don't see the statistics they have they explain to government. As of when I do this research, the inflation in June now been 44.81%. 44.81 as of when I do this research. In the inflation, I mean 44.81. So anyway, let's pray to God. Let God give this country good leaders. Because
Okay.
if not,
Okay, Ato, thank you so much for that. But lastly, Ato, what in you view regarding this Feed Salone where really now almost everything you dey find out say where they remove the fuel subsidy, then say, well, we get for
it's
embark on Feed Salone, we get for you understand, we get Feed Salone where we dey embark on. So this money we go use them for develop. Hello, you dey hear me?
that they get you. I say when them pull pan the budget for 2024 for health, they say they don't can go, they don't can go.
Yeah. So what in your opinion? Or because you don't see the 5%, everything about Feed Salone. And then one, what in your opinion, your honest opinion on that as a political pundit? And then two, what in una your role for ensure that una support that project for let go before?
All right. So first of all, me not get trust in the leadership of SLPP and their executives anymore. But I go give them the benefit of the doubt because they don't set up this project, this scheme about Feed Salone project. But if I remember how they set up the free quality education will not ever be achievable. There's no quality in the education. If I remember how they set up the Tomabom Rice Project, where President, the Chief Minister then, David Francis, they all go launch, put baby money panam, not see nothing commodity. Then they enough for put a lot of doubts inside the Feed Salone. But again, when you talk about Feed Salone, you know to project where can be achievable inside a short period of time within the talk and so. And one of the reasons why I make this country Bokuti not the work now because of the quick fixes. Everything is about scoring political goals. When you talk about Feed Salone, you're talking about empowering local farmers. It means they can forget the right education for let them sabi how for plant the particular products them or crop or seeds them, how for nurse them, plant them, harvest them. So you're talking about proper irrigation water. It means say you need energy for support that kind of a farmland, that kind of a big mega farming of irrigation system. You're talking about a situation where you need energy for power, that kind of irrigation day. We go able tons of rice what this country will need. So we're able for first of all, we're able for compete with the imported goods, and then before we begin for eradicate and come out now the market. So when you look at you also need to look at bias, political bias. when I say Feed Salone, basically, if you look, the attention will be centralized to a particular area, we politically aligned with the government. So we look at so many challenges again for common. So many challenges. Tractors, machineries, equipment, manpower they go plant na farm for Feed Salone. Na machine they plant and they for like we talk about Feed Salone, na machine they plant them to man. Na machine they harvest. See the readiness yet. I'm still looking at it. I'm still looking forward to see how far they have gone, what they plan to do. But I still need to give them time. Like I said, I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt. I still need to give them time. Let me see what happens in the next 24 months. For me, I will begin to utilize the Feed Salone properly in 2025, 2026. Then I will begin to understand really if it's also a gimmick, if also it's also a braggadocio statement, a false statement, just to put people on board that something is going to happen. Again, in Creole, like you say, if man no score in first half, whose chance will if you say he go put willingness for score the second half? Seriously, because today in first term and one for going second term. Now they see all the strength. They put all the strength on that first term. You know what I mean? For let it be easy and convincible, for let you believe that this might deserve a second term. But we all see the controversies. We all see how the election turn out. Our democracy end up on dialogue. It's very funny. Democracy now becomes the government of some people, for some people, by some people, through a process of selection. Because transparency no day. Pan ECSL. I blame ECSL for everything when it happened in the country now. And resentment will get against each other. So we pray, we hope, we give them the benefit of the doubt, but I don't have trust in
Yeah,
anything
okay.
right
So
now.
now,
So
lastly,
that's my
Ato,
take.
like what you get for do or what you not get for do for support for ensure because if you okay, Ato don't go again. Okay, yeah. So lastly, the last question: what you una get for do for support for ensure that because if Feed Salone back succeed, now for Sierra Leoneans them, how una get intention for support? Now which way una get for camp support?
Well, basically, the position where we do now in governance, now the legislative arm of government we dey as a party, our APC party is part of the legislative arm of government. Therefore, when you in a parliament, you dey perform a legislative arm, you have to do a lot of oversight. Now, oversight and your contribution is going to be based on research, analysis, and therefore carry on. So I trust the leadership of my party in parliament. The leadership comes with Honorable Abdul Kagbo, Honorable Daniel Kumar, Honorable Aaron, Honorable AKK, and the whole of I know they are competent enough for perform the required oversight where this government need. And then they could definitely, in parliament or out of parliament, communicate this to the political parties there. I mean, sorry, to government, and then through our political party networks for reach the public, for let the public also know. So in for put it short, we are going to do more of oversight, making sure that money is being supported or being allocated to Feed Salone. And if they're not using the correct, we will go tell government saying that this is not so happy. We're going to ensure say yes, the one day we then give the projects for them do and then do them well. So what am I? Give them all the support in our localities. For example, we go also if then count na a place like a Cambia district or Port Loko or Pujeon, we get members then they we could definitely at a community level tell people them for support the project. They want the win our farmers them, we could tell them for get on board, let them self go get the required training, let them self plant. We could definitely put we hands on deck. Because at the end of the day, if we get if the project is achievable, me self my cost of living will reduce. we go reduce. So basically, that's what we go for put we hand pan sober one. But like I said, we hope that it's not a gimmick, it's not a talk show, it's not a braggadocio, not for facelift. We if they really mean them, we gonna know. And if they don't mean them, we gonna know.
Okay, thank you so much. Before I don't say that na the last question, but somebody sent a text here. So I go read am for you now regarding this kush. This person na man's I think na man in the US. I know na so no more he write him name. But he said the only strategy the government needs is to get parliament to pass an emergency bill stating that a mandatory jail term of 30 to 40-year jail term for manufacturers and dealers. So wetin na your opinion on this? So you feel say we lost them lenient for fight these drugs, or like wetin this guys this man say, or man or woman, I don't know whether na man or woman, but wetin this person say, like 30 to 40 years jail term for anybody wey dem hold. You feel say that go solve the problem?
Well, yes, to some extent, it's part of the enforcement plans. Then we had to think about. Um, I not too know much about what the laws say, but I know generally there are laws, of course, where regard drugs and also not. And like I said earlier on, it's been so difficult now to access people who are the importers and the other manufacturers, for a better word, a lack of a better word, importers and manufacturers. I don't know. It's been so difficult. It is easy to access the retailers and the consumers of this drug. So it will end up to a point where you will see more of the consumers being jailed for 30, 40, and then you'll see almost nobody from the manufacturing arm or wholesaler arm being identified and jailed. That is what I'm talking about. So I see some sort of protection to a particular class of people where they do this drug now in country. And in the country, so much as a country. We get for example, the next 10, 15, 20 years, when this country go to look for brains, people with ideas, people with education and experience, that youth population would we for can fill in that gap in private sector now with public servants. Now we begin noticing that the human resource capital with the loss right now with the loss because of one or two bad influence, even young people and way come up from a good family are now being involved in these drugs. This not only, like I said to you, it not only affects the lower class. This push they affect. I know people who are from a very good family who are now drug addicts with kush and all of that. So you see, so the drug is basically destroying the society. It
So
kill a
so
lot of
wait,
people.
Ato, some people they also blame, yeah, okay, say some politicians them they give some young man then drugs and then thing and they, so you see politician then hand into this other than the stress and the suffering where they happen.
Well, I am not directly involved in giving people drugs, and I am a politician. And I've never seen a politician directly giving people drug. You understand what I mean?
Mhm.
So this is not something we always done. People say politician and they give them rum, and they give them jamba for go campaign, for go thumbs up doing campaigns and rallies. Now I can talk saying, let us pay attention. Let government pay attention. Put the necessary enforcement agencies them for crack down the source. When you get the close down access of these drugs into our country, in 6 months to 1 year, we go able for eradicate Kush Common and Sierra Leone. Or basically limit them to a point that it is almost unaffordable for anybody for buy them. Because if you really close down this, so let's say you get one or two loop where they escape, it will be so expensive and not accessible People not going to see am na every corner for buying at 5,000 rooms.
Yeah, Ato.
Then I go believe.
Yeah, Ato. Okay, yeah, would you get again the internet? Alusign Seri they tell me say, well, the Kush and other the one the way they bring Kush, like the one they exactly what you did talk about. He say them for well, then forgive the life imprisonment. So you know if you say if they do that, that will make the work for crack them down more difficult because some if na big person in a society, they not go on for let go for life.
My brother, I don't tell you say the first thing first, we're not able to see the one the way they bring and can't today. It seems as if there is this cartel where they stop we from moving from retailers and consumer. We need to see above the retailer. We dey only see retailers where they get the source from the big manufacturers and wholesalers. We need to see above that. We only dey see retailers, people will sell and community and catch up. Or the one with the take and catch up. So all of these laws are fine, but at the end of the day, the sincerity of enforcing and making sure that there's no bias when it comes to implementing the law, you know, because with all of these laws, if we still have the biasness in enforcing the law or protecting a certain level of class we involved in the trade of the kush, we go only see that poor man where they work on the streets, we don't become depressed, where they go buy in kush 5,000, then we go see in a prison. We go only dey see that retailer wey because he no get no job for doing don hear say we buy kush 1 million, you get 1 million profit. Na him go dey na free, na him go dey na prison. But we no go see the one wey dey bring and come, and the one wey dey supply the one wey dey bring and come, or the one wey dey supply the one wey bring. You know, we no go see them one day. That's what I'm talking about.
Okay, I think say the message clear, and we dey try we will not contact Jaya Kai Kai. Would they really try again? Would they contact them back for bring and come because me and been talk on the same thing, and then we will try bring them for make himself can explain to the public. But we really appreciate you for the time. We don't take a lot of your time, but again, this now part of we own contribution to nation building because I mean we some una no dey do that, but at least this na serious conversation we don't get regarding this Kush issue. Thank you so much, Ato, for honoring our invitation.
Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody. Bye bye.
Okay, thank you.